Hello everyone, my name is Jenny. Welcome to my channel, Callie Jenny's Crafty Stitching. In today's video, we are going to be continuing with my mini Stitch and Chat series. And again, we are going to be stitching on this beautiful Dream Mushroom Town that I got from New Craft Day. It is in 11 count and it is 65 by 80 centimeters, so it is a good sized one. It is beautifully rendered, as you can see. The whole canvas looks just as gorgeous as what you can see here. Absolutely beautifully rendered. I haven't run across any confetti yet. I don't usually see it though until I run across it to stitch it. But it looks pretty darn good. So anyway, we're going to be continuing today where we left off on the last one, and we're going to be working on this little green slants here. So let me get you closer. Hopefully that will be close enough, and hopefully you'll be able to see well. If I get any closer, it tends to blur worse when my hands are in the way. It still does it somewhat, but it does it worse when it's even closer up. So that, and I tend to get out of frame more often, and then you can't see what I'm doing. I do apologize for any noise you hear. The neighbors are all starting to get busy and make some noise. I guess they're allowed, right? It is currently Monday, May 26th, almost 9 o'clock in the morning. I actually just got done taping one of these. This is the second one of these and my fourth video for the day. I'm trying to get a few videos ahead because of my trip. I want to make sure you guys have something to watch while I'm gone. And I don't know if I said it. I'm starting to lose track because of doing so many videos. But welcome if you are new. If in case I didn't say it, hope you will enjoy the video. And for all my returning Stitchy family here, thank you so much for coming by to hang out with me again. Let's stitch together. Let me know what you're stitching on. Share those pictures with me. I love the pictures. And again, there are two ways to do it. You can do it through the Facebook group if you are a member. If not, you'd like to be, that information is down in the description box below. Or you can email me. That is also in the description box down below. If you don't like to do the social media, completely understand. I get that. But if you would still like to share, there's always that email. I love seeing all your guys' whips. I love seeing your stash. I love seeing pictures of your animals. Honestly, I wish I had like a farm and could just have all the animals I wanted. I love all animals. Currently, we only have cats. That's one of the frustrating things about when you buy a home in an HOA area. If you don't know what that is, I don't know if they have that everywhere, but it's basically stands for homeowner associations, and they basically make rules that you have to live by even though you own your home. But that's what you agree to when you purchase a home within a HOA community. Now, I know originally the purpose behind that was, to keep a certain level of, how would you put it? They don't want, people having a bunch of vehicles or broken down or up on blocks or, painting their homes crazy colors or, having trashy yards. So the whole purpose of the HOA is to make sure that everything is kept nice. So your neighborhood is nice and you know, you don't lose value on your home because maybe your neighbor, you know, looks like something out of a horror movie. But at the same time, I feel like a lot of them have gone overboard in their rules. But it is what it is. If you do have HOAs in your area and you're looking to buy a home, I do recommend one, checking to see if the home you're interested in is within a HOA. And if it is, make sure you are very clear on all the rules prior to purchasing and that you are okay or willing to deal with those rules. Now, our last home that we had purchased, theirs was really over the top. For one, you were not allowed to park in the street between 12 midnight and 2 o'clock in the morning. And I know that the real purpose for that was because it would keep people from, you know, company or whatever, from staying over and parking on the street. So if you do have company and they did not fit within your driveway space, they had to go to basically the overflow parking up by the clubhouse, which was a good distance away. So, you know, you'd have to drive up there to get them when they left their vehicle. Or if you wanted to change something about your yard, like we had a tree in our front yard, and we wanted to put a flower box around it with some flowers. In order for us to do that, we had to make a drawing of what our plan was, how it would look. Then we also had to get 3 signatures from neighbors agreeing to us being able to do that. It was absolutely crazy. So we did that. Didn't have, of course, any problems getting the neighbors to sign off on it. But how silly is that? And they also wanted you to do it if you wanted to do anything in your backyard. They can't even see your backyard. They're all fenced. Let me know if you guys think that's crazy. I think it's absolutely wackadoodle. Very, very frustrating. And I swore then that I would never purchase within an HOA again. But here we are. It's hard nowadays, at least here in California, in Southern California, to find a home that's not in an HOA community because they almost all are now. So you just have to suck it up. This place isn't, where we are now, isn't near as restrictive or ridiculous as that last one was. So at least there's that. And I apologize. One of the neighbors has a very noisy vehicle, and he has started it up. Sometimes he just lets it run too. So hopefully right now is not going to be one of those moments. And I don't think it makes a lot of noise because, you know, it's in poor shape or anything. I think it's just a muscle car. Which I really don't mind the sound of that. I like the sound of a good muscle car myself. Let me know if you feel the same way. They're just a little less convenient when it's during my video filming. But at least we're not hearing the wind chimes going all crazy right now. Of course, right now it's only 62 degrees outside. Today is only supposed to be a high of 83, so that is wonderful. Hopefully here soon I'll be able to open up doors because I love that. I love to have the windows, the blinds open, the doors open for fresh air. That makes me so happy. And I know once summer hits, for real, there won't be any of that because it'll be way too hot. So I got to enjoy the moments that I can. Like even this next weekend, I think it's going to be really, really hot again. And the only time I might be able to open the doors is early in the morning for a little while. And we also tend to keep our blinds closed more during the summer months just to help with the heat, because otherwise it makes it really hard to keep it cool. And this place is going to really be challenging because there's a lot of windows in this home. I love it for all the bright light. Love it. But unfortunately, during the hot months, they'll probably have to stay closed most of the time, which is a bummer. You will probably not be seeing this video for a month or so, because again, I am trying to tape ahead for when I'm gone. The end of June, I'll be gone for about 9 days. So just trying to get some extras done. I think this is video, gosh, what is, I'm losing track. This is video number 4 for today that I'm making. And I think I'm also going to try starting my diamond painting stash series that I had talked to y'all about for anybody who's returning. And you know, if you know, you know. I thought I had mentioned previously, in case you missed it or you're new, that I also do have quite a few diamond paintings in my stash, because I started with diamond painting first before I found cross stitch. And I have such beautiful kits, and I thought I would share with you. I did do like a stash video on them once, but that was early in my creating the videos. And what did I do? Did I do an orange one? No, I don't think so. Okay, I think we're good. And it wasn't good. And the space I did it in, I just kind of showed you the pictures on the box, which was really hard to see because the boxes are long and the pictures, unfortunately, are right at the end of the box. It just wasn't good. It wasn't a good stash video. You couldn't really appreciate the kits. So I thought, you know what, let me do it and do it right. Probably only be able to do a few at a time at best. Maybe only 2 or 3, I'm not sure. And just kind of give you a really good view of what you get in these kits and what it looks like. And I even brought out one of the ones that I had finished. Absolutely gorgeous. It's by this one artist I absolutely love. Jasmine Beckett Griffith, I believe it is. But absolutely love her. I think I have a few by her from the Diamond Art Club. And I have one that I have finished that I will probably kick off the videos with, the video series, show you what it looks like finished. Now, most of mine, if not all, are in squares, which I kind of regret now just because I love the detail of the square diamond paintings that you get, because you get better detail than with the round. But it also takes longer because they have to be sat just perfectly. And you get into a rhythm as you're doing it, and it's not like it's difficult or anything. It's never difficult. But with the rounds, it's just plop, 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 plop. It's just so much easier because just plopping it down in the middle of the square. But all of mine are squares because I like the detail that you get with the squares. Hopefully you can still see. Okay. So anyway, I thought I'd kick off that series, and at the beginning of the first video, I'm going to show you one of the ones I finished. Now, I have finished more than one, but some I've given away, and others I would probably have to dig it out. I'm not sure where it's at. But they are mostly from Diamond Art Club. I do have a couple from Dreamer Designs, who theirs is also absolutely gorgeous. But I had only really discovered them right before I discovered cross stitch. So I had gotten a couple kits from them and then discovered cross stitch, and then, well, most of you know the rest. Fell in love with cross stitch. I still love diamond painting. It's just with my limited time, it's cross stitch is the one that always wins. So I thought I'd show you guys what I have, in case that's something you would find interesting. Let me know who all of you, I know at least a few of you, do cross stitch and diamond painting as well. So hopefully these videos will be fun for you guys. But that will be, yeah. Can't swear I'm going to get a start on that one. I'm planning on starting that series today. I'm not sure how frequently they will come out. But I'll continue to make them until I'm done, but they're probably just going to be kind of here and there as I have time and can do it. Because again, I do have several. Now I do have a few that I won't be showing. I had gotten a couple of orders from Cool Deals. I had discovered them, and now the one thing I'll say, the art is beautiful. You have a lot of options on sizing or types of gems or whatever, the diamond drills. The problem is you have to be careful because they use other people's art. I did not know that until I had already gotten a couple of orders from them, and of course I ordered more than one in each order, so I do have a few. But I won't be showing them because I am not sure if the art is stolen or not, and at least one or two of them I'm pretty sure it is. So yeah, I won't be showing those. So I have more than I will even be showing in the videos. Let me know what you guys think. Of course, again, by the time you see this one of those may have already come out. Not sure. Because by the time you see this video, it's probably going to be close to a month since I taped it. So you'll be seeing Jenny from the past for sure. I'll probably, while I'm on my trip, try to remember to do like little quick catch-up videos with you, just to say hi and show you where I am or something. I'll try, but I know a lot of times, it just gets crazy busy. We try to get a lot in in the amount of time that I am there. But I will try to do that for you. Of course, I will be taking stitching with me, as always. I'll be taking a few, but I'll probably be, again, limited on the stitching I get done. Because we just have such a good time when I go out. But we'll see what happens. You'll see what I get done or what I don't. Because I always share with you. Let me know if any of you have gotten this one. And if you are by chance working on it with me. I absolutely love this brand. It reminds me so much of the Mona Lisa. And Mona Lisa is one of my favorites. I think, what was this one? I can't remember. I think it was QianHong Show. But it could have been Shall Buy too. Can't remember. But again, I do have an unboxing video on it. If you haven't seen it and would like to, it is in the playlist. Let me make sure we're still in. Yeah, okay, I want to make sure you can still see. I've been better for a while now about making sure I don't get out of frame, but it could still happen, so I try to be very careful. I know a lot of you are stitching with me as I stitch, just as I stitch with all of the people I follow and watch. But I know, just like me, you probably look up occasionally to see my stitching, just as I do when I'm watching theirs. So I don't want to be out of frame. I may have to give myself a break, though, after this one before filming another one, because, boy, my back is starting to hurt. It's not like I'm really sitting uncomfortably either, but still like hunching over a little bit. You know, not sit back relaxed against my chair. I thought about trying to do another video where I work on counted as well, but I'm not sure if you guys even really like those kind of stitch alongs, because I know the one that I did do, I think it was back during December, and I did a little stitch along with my Stitch Quarterly project that was counted. And I don't feel like that video did very well. So I'm not sure if you guys really enjoy the counted stitch alongs. Let me know if you would like to see one of those. Maybe it was just, you know, the timing on when that one came out. I don't know. Sorry, I'm going to cough here. So, yeah, let me know. I could always try that again. Now, I know with that one, what I did is I did the video, but I did a voiceover when I edited it, just because it was really hard for me to talk while also trying to go by a pattern and count. I've gotten a little bitter about that, so it probably wouldn't be quite as difficult now. I don't know. We'll see. There goes another car going by. This one is so pretty. I love these colors together, this dark blue and this baby blue. Just gorgeous. See, we are getting close to the end of what you're going to be able to see. Of course, our time is about up anyway on this, because we're already at 24 minutes, and I like to keep these little mini stitch alongs to only about 25 minutes, so I do need to wrap this one up. So anyway, I love you guys. Thank you so much for coming by and hanging out with me. As always, share your whips, and I hope you all are very safe this week. Have a very blessed week, and I will see you in the next one. It is time to get stitchy with it. Bye-bye.